Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of the Radio, and as you watch this, I am heading to the US. Because next weekend is the Pokemon World Championships. I'm getting settled over in the US, getting ready for some fun Pokemon action at the World Championships. And I thought this would be a good time to do what we do on a monthly basis and have a look at the complete release schedule for the Pokemon trading card game. There's a lot coming out. There's a lot you need to know. So I'm going to tell you what's coming out, but I'm also going to do what I always do here and make sure you know what is worth picking up, what is worth skipping, and what you should be focusing on. Sound like a plan? Excellent. Though we do need to start with a little bit of a caveat here. I've told you about a bunch of EX boxes and premium boxes coming around. They seem to be retailer exclusive. They don't actually have exclusive promos. They are stamped promos at best. And they're going to be very awkward in terms of where to find them and all of that. So these ones that are coming around as retailer exclusives with not real promos in, we're going to be skipping over them because there's a lot of them. It gets confusing and they're honestly not that exciting for the most part. Although ones like the Mega Latias EX box, which have actual promos and are exciting and not retail exclusive and all of that, oh, you better believe they're getting into the video. So the next date you need to have ready in your calendars is the 22nd of August, actually the other side of the World Championships, and that's going to be giving you White Flare and Black Bolt booster bundles. These are cool. Now, nowadays, for these mini sets, extra sets, phrase it how you will, we have to wait for the booster bundles. We don't get them at the same time as the rest of the set. They are essentially the last products out the door. My theory on this, and I cannot prove it, it is just a theory, but my theory on this is essentially it gives Pokemon more time to print these, while also depressing the hype for them a little bit, because there's all the other products already been released. But what we have here is 6 packs for the price of 6 packs. Remember, the Black Bolt one will have 6 packs of Black Bolt, the White Flare will have 6 packs of White Flare, there is no mixing. This is, if you just want packs of Black Bolt and White Flare, which are incredibly exciting sets, these are the best products to get. Hands down, no question, best products to get. So, yeah, if you're looking for Black Bolt and White Flare, these are absolutely phenomenal. But on the same day, there's something that I am particularly excited for, and that is the holiday calendar. I adore the holiday calendar. We're in year 4, I think, of this. They come out every year now, and I could not be more of a fan of this. I think it's absolutely spectacular. If we have a look at the content, you can see there, they've actually now addressed it. They've added an extra booster pack. They've taken away a dangler, given a booster pack. I'm delighted. 6 booster packs, 7 mini packs. We got coins, we got stickers, and then we've got a collection of 8 promos, including Glaceon EX. All of these, by the way, are stamped with that little snowflake that we've had for the last few years. And then we've also got illustration rares of Vanillish and Crabominable. First time that we've had illustration rares coming along in the holiday calendar. I think this is spectacular and brilliant and wonderful. I love this. I will say, if you just buy it to open, it's going to seem, a little bit expensive. But if you buy this and actually do it day by day in December like I plan to, it's going to be wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be wonderful. Now, moving on from there, on the 5th of September, we get Team Rocket tins. And these are awesome. These all have alternate arts. They're cards we already have, but now they come with lovely new artwork. And we've got Team Rocket's Mewtwo, Team Rocket's Nidoking, and Team Rocket's Persian. Now, I'm showing you the portrait on the screen just so I can get all 3 of them on the screen easily this way. But remember, there are also landscape versions. Landscapes have 5 packs, portrait have 4. And speaking of the packs, the landscape, the 5-pack tins, if the promo image is to be believed, they're going to come with 2 packs of Journey Together and 3 packs of Destined Rivals. That's a really, really good pack selection. So this is something which I have got my eye on. This seems genuinely brilliant. And then, of course, like I say, the promos are all alternate art. They're not new cards, they're not mechanically unique, but they are alternate art, and they come with a really good pack selection. These are some of the best tins they've done in a while. I expect them to be popular. Now, on September the 26th, that's when things really get cooking, because we get Mega Evolution. And as is generally the case with a new set, there is a lot coming along with Mega Evolution here. And remember, this is the start of a new block. This is bringing in Mega Pokemon for the first time in many, 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 many years. So, for instance, we're getting in your Mega Lucario, your Mega Gardevoir, and then they're coming in with ridiculous special illustration rares. This is going to be a pretty big set. This is going to be a set which an awful lot of people are going to be very, very excited about. But what are we actually getting with the set? Well, we got our usual booster packs and booster boxes, as you might expect. This is a main set, so, you know, your general stuff, booster boxes, booster packs, they are coming along as you might expect. But then we get ourselves things like the booster bundle. 6 packs for the price of 6 packs. Although, do remember the deal here. When it's a mini set like Black Bolt and White Flare, you can't buy booster boxes or single packs. So for that reason, it's actually really important these booster bundles come around. Whereas when you do main sets, much less important. But having said that, if a set is hard to find, then booster bundles become a really good option. We also have the Mega Heroes tins. Now, these aren't necessarily that strictly a Mega Evolution product, because they actually come with 1 pack of Mega Evolution and 1 pack of Destined Rivals, from what we've been told. But they've still got Mega Pokemon on the tin. They still come with 1 pack of Mega Evolution. Let's not get too caught up. And I should remind you that in addition to the regular booster box, we also have the enhanced booster box, which is the same as a regular booster box with one difference. Well, other than the packaging, it comes with a stamped Bulbasaur card. It is the ordinary everyday run-of-the-mill illustration rare Bulbasaur from the set, but now it's got a Mega Evolution stamp on it as well. It's incredibly cool. We like it very much indeed. I got one of these on pre-order because they're awesome, and because they were a lot easier to pre-order on the Pokemon Center. Now, the Build and Battle boxes are back. Now, these are actually for your pre-releases. I've told you that this set as a whole is out on the 26th of September, but that means that the pre-releases will be the weekends of Saturday the 13th and Saturday the 20th. And then after the pre-releases, these will just be on sale. So you get yourself 4 packs and some cards to make a deck and one of your pre-release promos, which we're assuming is going to be 4. And they're actual promos. We haven't seen all of them, but we have seen Alakazam and Lunatone, and the Alakazam is definitely alternate art, which means the Lunatone will be as well. We are back to proper pre-release promos, and we are delighted. This is genuinely wonderful news. Now, we've also got ourselves our Elite Trainer boxes. We've got one for Gardevoir and one for Lucario. And we get the kind of general stuff here. Have a look at the Lucario, and you get yourself the usual selection of sleeves and all of that. And then you get your Riolu promo. Remember the deal, there's Pokemon Center and regular Elite Trainer boxes. The regular and the Pokemon Center have the promo in, but only the Pokemon Center has the extra stamped promo with the Pokemon Center logo. And then here's a look at the Gardevoir contents. And then here we've got ourselves the Alakazam promo. Remember, when it comes to the Pokemon Center versus the regular, it's nice and simple. You pay an extra $10 and you get yourself 2 packs and a second promo. As far as I'm concerned, absolutely worth it. Now we have 3-pack blisters coming here, and these are ones people are very excited about, because they've got exclusive Psyduck and Golduck. And the Psyduck is genuinely playable, like legitimately really good competitive level card. People are very excited about getting this Psyduck. It is awesome that we're getting this Psyduck. The Golduck's got the same ability, but it's a stage 1, so little bit less exciting. But make no mistake about it, this Psyduck is very, very exciting and a very big deal. We'll also have 1-pack blisters featuring Drifloon and Drifblim. They are again mechanically unique exclusive cards. Well, not particularly good, but they are mechanically unique and exclusive. And then 1-pack blisters featuring your Wailord line, your Lycanroc line, your Meowscarada line, and your Tyranitar line. These are all straight reprints that are not terribly exciting, with the usual caveat of if they come with, say, a different holo pattern, which does sometimes happen, then they become a lot more exciting overnight. There is a lot coming, but it's a very exciting set, so you kind of understand it. And then, on the same day, because apparently that's not enough, we get ourselves the Prismatic Evolutions Premium Figure Collection. This is a very big deal. This will sell out very, very, very quickly. Because, you know, there's a bunch of cool stuff you get here, right? You get yourself your figure, your pin, your sleeves. But really, you get yourself 11 booster packs of Prismatic Evolutions, one of the biggest sets we've had in a very long time, and exclusive full art promos of Umbreon and Espeon. Those promos are not available elsewhere. Yeah, this is a ridiculous product. A phenomenal, fantastic, ridiculous product. It is going to be hyper popular. So this is another one of those where speak to your local game store, keep an eye out for pre-orders. This one is going to go fast. And then on October the 10th, we've got the Mega Latias EX box. Now, at the face of it, this looks like your ordinary everyday run-of-the-mill EX box. You get yourself an exclusive alternate art promo. This is alternate art Mega Latios, which is cool. And you get yourself 4 packs. And for what it's worth, the pack selection here actually looks ridiculous, because it's 2 Mega Evolution, 2 Destined Rivals. That's brilliant. And you get yourself the Jumbo, which can only be found here. And then you look and you go, well, hang on a second. Why is there only 1 promo? Usually there's a couple of extras. Yeah, the Jumbo Mega Latias is a lenticular card. It looks 3D because it's lenticular. As you move the card in the light, the image changes a bit to make it look 3D. This is wonderful. I love this. I am 100% picking this up because I want to tell Pokemon that I want more lenticular cards, please. And before we finish, let's just add in the products which were revealed between me making and uploading this video. So on the 24th of October, we have a new Trainer's Toolkit coming out. I love the Trainer's Toolkit. I'm a gigantic fan of the Trainer's Toolkit. I think the Trainer's Toolkit is fantastic. And it's great for anyone that's trying to build a collection of competitive cards. Now, this one will bring a reprint of Pheasantipity, not an alternate art, which is weird because every other year they've been alternate arts. That's not the case here. Little bit sad. And you get yourself sleeves and dice and 4 booster packs and a bunch of other stuff. It is great for players who want to build a collection of competitive cards. On the same day, we're getting ourselves a couple of Mega Battle decks featuring Mega Gengar and Mega Diancie. These are mirroring the decks that came out in Japan or are coming out in Japan. They're going to have an exclusive illustration rare, we assume, and 2 copies of the EX, which may or may not be exclusive. We don't actually know. But regardless, these should be very, very nice. People love these Pokemon, so these are other products that I will absolutely be picking up. So there we go. That's what's coming out. That's a release schedule. That's everything you need to know about everything coming out. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you're picking up. Go nuts. But be nice, would ya? And do remember that likes and comments are much more important than they used to be with the new YouTube algorithm. So please drop a like and a comment. I would be delighted. And then we'll finish as we always do, giving a shout out to one of our lovely Patreons over at patreon.com/PTCG Radio. So massive shout out here to the lovely Stegaraptor, who's been a supporter for a long time and is awesome. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourself till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.